Alrighty, folks, welcome back. My name is Juzzle, and this is Valkyria Chronicles. Now, I know I told you guys last time that we were going to do this skirmish, but I forgot to figure out how to do it. Plus, I was a little busy at work. So, yeah, probably not going to do that today. I might do it next time, but we'll see. I kind of have work again between now and next time. I'll do what I can. Anyway, so yeah, let's get started with the Capital Falls.
All right, we've broken through Vassal.
We're in striking distance of Rangries now.
Wilkin, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The Marmota reached the gates at Rangries. It plowed through them and into the castle.
No, we're too late.
Finale. Shadow of the Valkyria.
Ooh, new people, new personnel. I just said the same thing twice. Anyway, let's check out Leon. Through his work on various vehicles, he gradually became interested in driving and often tried his hand at the wheel of anything he could find in the hangar. I have a feeling there's, Maximilian. Though born as the crown prince, his mother's low station precluded his rise to legitimacy within the court, and he was relegated to prince status. And General Jaeger. He disappeared into the flames after the Gallian militia breached his defenses at the Great Vassal Bridge, never to be seen or heard from again. I'm assuming he went back to Farald, but that's an assumption, and you guys know what they say about assumptions. Yeah, the lupus. This later form of the lupus, made under Jaeger's direction, covered its radiator, a weak point common to all tank models with extra plating. In addition to weighing the tank down considerably, this design bore a strong risk of overheating when operated for an extended period of time. Jaeger overcame that flaw by operating the vehicle near his platoon's camps, where auxiliary cooling measures could be taken while attacking the enemy. Not bad, actually. That's like not a bad idea. Alright, and didn't it say glossary was also updated? No, it was just those two. Okay. So, ironically, even with the Marmota, like, smashed into the capital, we can go back to the capital. So, it's kind of funny. I'm gonna do jailbreak first.
Has something happened? What's all the commotion?
It's them. The Imperial Army invaded Rangries.
What?
They crashed through the city walls with a huge tank and drove it into the castle. And now they're doing some kind of work on the tank still half stuck into the castle.
Work on the... Did they learn of the Valkof's location? No. I can't afford to wait around here. Sorry, but... My chest... It's tight. It hurts.
What's wrong?
My heart. Help me.
Are you all right? Hey, talk to me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Let go of... Forgive me. I've got to get to Randgrease. I just hope I'm in time.
So yeah, also it's really weird. I was, not to belittle that. Aren't you in? Oh no, you're right next to Rungries in the militia camp. I was fine before I recorded. I guess I'll be right back, guys. And we're back. And yeah, so as I was trying to say before I had to go take care of why I was feeling bad, I'd sat down to do my recording. I was feeling just fine. I grabbed a soda, had about half of the soda, and started feeling really, really queasy, like I was going to throw up. Like I'd had way too much to drink. But I don't feel drunk. I just felt like, you know that feeling that you get when you have to vomit, throw up, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's the feeling I was getting as I was sitting here and recording. It was very strange. And so that's what happened. I had to go and take care of that. And now I'm back, and I feel better, and hopefully it won't happen again. I also did not check the length of the last episode, so let me do that real quick while I just sit here and chit-chat, kind of, sort of, with you. Alright, so this one was 6 minutes. Okay. Alright, 6 minutes. So, the real Cordelia.
Your Highness honors me with an audience. I offer my thanks. We Maximilians stand humbly before you. Your Highness, you must allow me to apologize for the somewhat brutish manner of my entrance to your domains.
We'd expect no less from Europa's premier commander, the great Maximilian. To cross our sovereign border with such lightning speed. Your tactics are admirable.
And you are the one they call Borg. You attempt to ally yourself with the Federation. Then you turn over a new leaf and become the Empire's informant.
It is all to ensure that Gallia remain a stable nation, of course. Ours is a small land, as you know. Our fate is made secure by such agreements. The sovereign state of Gallia will accept unconditional surrender and become a vassal state to your empire. In return, by our treaty, and your grace's favor, I, your humble servant Borg, will rule Gallia in your stead.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. What use could we possibly have for Gallia as a vassal state? We, Maximilian, shall be the one to assume the Archduchy, and then Gallia shall be made anew under us.
But we agreed.
Then as sole master of this palace, we shall wake the lance that lies resting within its walls. Valkof, the key to ruling all Europa.
The lance. How could you know?
My dear princess, Cordelia, you shall serve as our bride. The Valkyrian bloodline, legacy of the great House Rangris, would be a fitting dowry for us, King of Europa.
The Valkyrian bloodline? I see. You wish to ransom Europa with its power.
Indeed. The reverence and respect the people of this continent hold for that ancient blood is undiminished to this day.
Well then, I hate to disappoint you, but this is the true face of House Rangris.
Your Highness, what are you doing? That's impossible.
Really?
As you can see, my blood is not Valkyrian. It is Darkson.
Princess, what is the meaning of this?
Thousands of years past, the Valkyria invaded from the north to lay claim to Europa. The indigenous people, the Darkson tribes, fought them for control of this land. But the powers of Ragnite they possessed were too great. The Darkson cities were burned. The struggle continued, though its conclusion was clear. Ultimately, one influential clan among the Darkson tribes defected to the Valkyria side. The Darkson were defeated and quickly became slaves to the Valkyria.
And victorious, the Valkyria authored history to blame Darksons for scorching the earth. Of course, then the descendants of that clan of treacherous Darksons lived on as...
Yes, as House Rondgries, the Archdukes of Gallia. In return for their betrayal, the Valkyria established them as the rulers of Gallia. We donned the identity of our masters and were complicit in the Darkson slander.
With a perfect scapegoat, the people quickly acquiesced to new rule. A common tale.
A common tale that has caused me much grief. To face my people deceptively has pained me. Until the day came that I ran from that pain, trading my free will for comfort. Were it not for a single officer's words, I would no doubt still be lost in that conceit. I am bound by neither fate nor duty to obey the false blood within me. I live by my own will. I live for the sake of Gallia and its people. This, and this alone, is my calling.
All the more reason to be my bride.
No. For the sake of my people, I shall see you dead!
What delightful barbarism. Do all Gallian brides share your lust for blood? If you desire safety for your people, it would behoove you to obey me, Highness. The Valkof is in my possession. To see your homeland burn again, that would be a shame.
I forgot how long that one was. That one by itself was 7 minutes long. Wow. I'm going to try to edit that out. But we'll see. Anyway. Yeah, let's do final preparations. And then we'll do stowaway.
We're drawing close to Randgries now. As for our plan of attack, once we arrive, focus your attacks on the spot damaged by Sergeant Melchiot in the previous battle. Exploit that, gain access to the interior, and destroy the Dreadnought's engine. Follow?
Yes, Captain.
I'm confident you can do this, soldiers. You are dismissed.
Quite a risky operation.
That's the first time I've ever seen that guy.
I know. I'm worried about morale if everyone feels like it's a suicide mission.
We're used to your crazy missions by now, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, you bet. Nothing bothers me anymore now.
And it helps to know that if we can just win this one, our war will be over.
We'll do it for Isara, and all the other friends we lost along the way.
And for all of Gallia's people. One more victory, and they'll have peace.
Words fail me. Thank you.
All right. Everybody, get ready to deploy.
Almost showtime, huh, Welkin? Militia rides into Randgree's showdown. Mind if I put y'all's story on the radio? I'm afraid I can't go help you fight. But I'd like to do what I can to stand by you, as ace journalist Irene Ellett.
Okay, why not? Our activities are hardly a secret to the Empire at this point. Irene Ellett, huh? I can't remember ever hearing your full name like that.
At least until the war ends and I get married. Then I'll be Irene Kohler, just FYI. This'll be my last big assignment as an Ellett. Time to do the old name proud.
Yeah. Wow. My throat, after dealing with that, is just killing me. Okay, maybe not killing me, but it's very annoying. Hey, I thought you said... But... was it the glossary that got updated? Or did it just... Oh, it just said new mission. Oh, man. My brain not working either. Anyway, stow away.
Give me a status report on affixing the lance.
Work should be complete shortly, followed by final testing, sir.
Good. Keep it moving along, soldier.
Yes, sir.
I knew it. They came to the capital to get at the Valkof. Bastards. You won't have it.
And that was that one. I don't think we're gonna get to the fighting this episode because there's still a few more movies to watch, but we'll see. So, Faith Alive.
Now, Your Highness, affix your signature to this treaty of marriage. You have no choice if you wish to keep your people safe.
Your Grace, sir!
Be silent. This treaty seals our victory.
Sir, the Gallians have broken through the vassal defenses. General Jaeger is defeated. Now the militia is headed here to Randgrees even as we speak.
What?
Jaeger couldn't stop us once. Wait, when do you think he'd stop us again?
Newsflash from Radio GBS, your source for the news. The Gallian militia has faced and thwarted the Empire's defenses at Vassal Bridge. They march now to the capital to liberate it from occupation.
I can't tell if that was thunder or a truck driving over a speed bump. I guess I'll find out here in about 10 minutes. 6 minutes.
Oh, right! That's my bro, Welkin!
My yank!
Huh. Reckon I did a fair job whipping those kids into shape.
Citizens of Gallia, keep your faith alive. Turn and face the threat ahead and fight! Go, Relkies, go! We're all cheering for you. Now make us proud.
Belgian, if you're watching up there, your son could probably use a little help.
Okay, it's a truck.
So be it. We shall fight them off ourselves. Quickly, to the Marmota.
Yes, sir!
Last time, their war witch had us on the defensive. But now we possess a lance of our own. Let us settle this now for all time.
Your Grace, may the Valkyria protect you. Leave the defense of Castle Randgreaves to me.
Do we look the fool that might trust a dog with so little loyalty to his master as you? Put this man to death by firing squad. The Gallia of tomorrow has no place for him.
Maximilian, we had agreed. We had an understanding.
All right, come along.
Stop this! Desist at once! Who are you to touch me?
Bye, Borg.
Welkin, you are our final hope. Please, I beg of you, make victory yours.
I will do my best, Highness. First time I saw this, I was like, wait, there's a lance inside of a building? You have to admit, though, that is one big lance. To be able to fit on the back of the Marmota like that? Alright. I think we have time for a few more. At least 4, and then we'll probably end it. So, the Valkof.
Marmota sighted ahead, sir. Range, 4,000 meters.
What's that big pointy thing on top?
I've seen that. It's just like the Valkyrian lance, the one that Alicia carried. Look out, Sevens! Clear the Marmota's forward path! Move it!
The Gallian militia is fanned out ahead of us in a line, sir. Range, 4,000 meters.
They say that in antiquity, the Valkyria called upon Valkof's light to crush and subjugate the entire Darkson tribe. The greatest weapon of all time, fashioned into something as pedestrian as a castle tower. How could they have known? And now it awakens. Shouldered by the Marmota we have engineered to bear it. A Leviathan upon the land. Now, know the futility of your struggles. Bow before the terrible light that once scorched the earth.
I mean, just look at that thing.
The Marmota's fired an unidentified beam of light. Squads 4 and 5 have been wiped out.
Hot damn. If we'd been one step slower, we'd be a big pile of dust by now.
Stay clear of the front of that thing! Move around to its side!
Really? We hadn't noticed yet.
Dare you face us yet, after that display? We wield power enough to bring any foe to his knees. This is the future face of warfare. To impress the magnitude of our power upon the world, you shall all die gruesomely. Now, cross us if you dare. Our history of unrivaled glory begins here.
Look at his epileps freaking out. I think those are epileps, right? Epileps are the... Or are epileps the... Epileps have something to do with the shoulder of a uniform, but I don't remember if they're the stuff that hangs down over the shoulder, if they're the little plate that sits on the shoulder, or if they're the little thing that that goes on the little flap that attaches down on the shoulder. I don't know which one they are. Alright, so. That one's the one where we have to... Yeah, that one's going to be annoying. So, it looks like we have 2 battles left. And, sadly, for this episode, I am out of time. So, for next episode, the first thing we're going to do is run the skirmish. And then we're going to go to HQ and make sure we're as upgraded as we can possibly get and everyone's right. And then we're going to do the Marmota's End. So, that's the plan for next time. And if you guys have any feedback on this episode, leave it below. And we'll see you folks next time.